Welcome to the Lake Show Cousins podcast. I am Maz, and I keep pointing in the wrong direction. That's Amir. What's up, man?
Not much, bro.
It's been a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Got like 7, 8 games to look at here, although we're not going to look at each game, but
Well, let's just start with your prediction.
I knew you were going to start with that. Let's start with my prediction.
This is why I told you don't say it.
It was 5 games. It was Milwaukee, Sacramento, Atlanta, Charlotte, and Portland.
Uh-huh. And you said?
I said 1-4.
No, you said 4-1.
I know. I said 4-1.
Dude.
I said 4-1 because I thought they were going to lose to Milwaukee, which they did. So I'm thinking, okay, great.
And then go on. I mean, that was horrific.
I mean, you're going to lose to Sacramento, Atlanta, Charlotte?
No.
Portland?
Not just lose, get blown out. Like those were giving up like 130 each game. It was 141. Well, they did
Atlanta.
Yeah.
124. I mean, it was a 12-point loss to Sacramento. Dude, blown out against Atlanta. But
How do you lose to the Hornets by 18 at home?
But, I mean, Portland, Luka didn't play.
Right.
I want to say if Ayton played against Charlotte, I don't know if he did or not. Maybe. But one of those games, where look back, Ayton had a horrible game.
Yeah.
At least one of those games. I don't know. I was kind of like really, I mean, the problem is the West is so packed that
these are Eastern Conference teams.
No, I understand.
Three of them are.
We can't afford losses.
Oh yeah. Well, they're losing too. That's the only good thing.
Yeah, but we were in second place at one point.
I know, but what are
we
now?
Dropped down to 7. And these last 2 wins got us back up to 5th. But
yeah,
bro, we are tied essentially with, what is it, the Suns? Who we tied with? I think we're tied with Minnesota for sure. And I want to say it's the Suns or the
we're half a game.
It's Minnesota. Right?
But look at this, dude. Like San Antonio's second and they have 14 losses. We have 16 and we're in 5th.
That's what I'm saying. It's really tight.
It's very tight.
It's very tight. But
no, it's very tight.
It's very tight.
Like I said, very tight.
Yes, it's extremely tight. We just can't afford to go on these 1-4 trips and like 1-4 streaks. That's not going to work.
Well, the last 2 games they've been playing defense in the second half, which is a good sign.
Well, yeah, we'll get to that because I know you were mad at the first half of this last game. But yeah, it's Minnesota and Phoenix. We're essentially tied with them. So any little, I mean, you just need Phoenix or Minnesota to catch a little run, and we drop into the play-in. I mean, Golden State's still 2.5 games out. Yeah, they're done now. They're done now. So exactly. Unless something happens, somebody else steps up. But so I don't really see us being worse than 7. But 7's play-in, man. Well, I don't want to be in the play-in. You know.
Yeah, no, for sure. They got to get to at least 6, so they avoid San Antonio and OKC in the first round.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But then 3rd is probably going to be Denver.
Right.
So we got to get the 5th spot. Then we play Houston. That's great.
I'm telling you. And if you look at some of these tiebreakers, we don't have tiebreakers against the Suns, against the Spurs, against the Rockets, against the Warriors. It won't matter, against the Blazers if something happens. But for a lot of these teams, we just don't have the tiebreakers. Now we're still going to play Denver, I think. Or we're still playing a few games. I think we're playing against the Suns. We played them so many times, it seems.
No, I think we're done with the Suns now.
Are we done with the Suns? We just played them so many times, I think.
Yeah.
But the tiebreaker situation doesn't help us. So yeah, whether we end up 4th, 5th, it's just going to be a hard route just because the West is so good. And, our problem continues to be defense. Now, you said the last 2 games, they started playing defense in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
This last night, was last night against Denver.
No, two
No,
nights.
2 nights ago against Denver. Sorry, 2 nights ago against Denver. Um, they, I mean, first half, I thought, shit, you're giving up 1 points in the first half.
Yeah,
And then second half, they only allowed, I think, 30, like 6 points.
six. Yeah,
That's pretty good.
yeah, that's great. That's what I'm saying. The second half, they like tightened the screws. They actually came out of the locker room, started playing defense. The first, I mean, the end of that's why I text you at the end of the second quarter going into
Uh-huh.
halftime, they had cut it down to 7 or something
Yeah.
or 6, and then they gave up the dunk to what's his face to Aaron Gordon,
Gordon. Yeah,
and then
Gordon.
they hit back-to-back three-pointers, one by Murray from half court, and it just ballooned up to 4. I'm like, what happened? Like,
Right.
come on, dude, you gave up 8 points in the last like 30 seconds of the half. Like, it's just it was so annoying. But
It was
then
bad. And that's when you
credit
went
to
off.
them, they
You
came
were so
out.
mad.
Yeah.
You were so mad.
Yeah, I was my wife was walking through them. She's like, how are they doing? I'm like, we got to move to San Antonio. I'm like, I can't take this anymore. Like, this is just obnoxious, man. But do you think Palinka is gonna make a move, Rob Lowe?
Um, Rob is gonna do something. I think we're gonna have to get rid of we're gonna have to find a way to get rid of Connect. I think Gabe's gonna be on the block here. Um, a couple of these players I want to talk about. See what
We're
you
back to
think.
the washer and dryer set.
We're back to the washer dryer. Exactly. What are you gonna get for these guys? Last year this time, right around this time, we had a better record, but we were kind of like in fourth place, I think. So that just shows you how the West has gotten better.
Yeah,
San Antonio was a surprise, obviously. Um, so we're doing better in terms of record from last year, but just because of the West, the way it is. But our problem is going to be. I mean, it has been. It's going to be. I don't know how they're going to fix it. Although I think uh, they made some good adjustments in the second half. They shut Murray down last night.
yeah, because they
Um,
were trapping him right
Trapping them. Yeah, you got to
as
trap.
across. Yeah,
Absolutely. You got to start trapping. Um, and, on the double teams, they were just making the right adjustments, I thought. So, but in transition, that's not going to help. Now, if you can argue a little less,
oh,
even on made baskets, don't fucking argue, even when you make one.
I know he
Because,
argues every
dude,
call.
which team was it? I want to say, was it Charlotte? They literally, I mean, the coach was literally telling his team, every time they argue, you run.
Yeah,
Just run. It's little shit like that this is why I'm not 100% down on it and saying, okay, it's not going to happen. Just make some little adjustments. Make the adjustments like trapping. When you see someone's got a hot hand, trap. Don't complain. Get back on defense. Everybody can run. Um, I like
yeah, but you realize they were missing the best player in the league.
well, that's what everybody was going to say, right? You win. It's not a win-win. It's a lose-lose for us. We win the game, we still lose because, you beat them without, Jokic. But still, they have been playing really well. Have they not? I mean, Denver's been surprisingly doing really well
Yeah,
without them.
yeah, yeah. That's
Um,
true.
our transition defense sucks. We're like bottom 5 of all defensive stats.
Yeah.
We're allowing too many threes at the rim. Like we have no defensive presence at the rim.
No,
Aiton
no,
is
that
just
it just becomes at some
yeah.
point it just becomes a layup drill.
You gotta almost try to get Dwight Howard back.
Oh God.
The guy's in shape. Have you seen him? He's pretty in shape. I think he's ready to play if someone calls him and says
Dude,
we need someone to come and block."
the last time we had him was like what 3 years ago, and he couldn't play. What makes you think he got better?
No, he could play. I mean, he could at least block a shot, maybe. But then again, I don't know.
So can I.
Some of these. No, come on. Um, The only area of defense that we're okay at, we're not even that good, is just mid-range shots. Where we're okay at defending mid-range shots, but um, teams
No,
are going
we're
to run.
not.
Yeah, we are. We're not as bad as everything else. We're okay.
We're not as bad as
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're not like in the bottom five. We're
That's so
probably like 12
pathetic.
to 15, 10 to 15. We're in the middle of the pack. Um,
You see, like again with the Raptors,
yeah,
like in the second half, they gave up 26 in the third, 13 in the fourth.
yeah,
Why can't you just play defense the whole game?
exactly. And that I don't know if that's a mental thing. It could also be a lineup thing. I feel when um, Vanderbilt and Smart are out there with LeBron. I mean, those two do step up the defensive intensity a little bit, especially Vanderbilt. May not be showing it in the stats.
And Jake.
And
Jake's pretty
yeah,
good at that too.
Jake's been really, really stepping up. Although one of these games only had like 2 points.
Yeah.
Did that
But
well.
defensively, I'm talking about.
Defensively, right. Um, so that's what they got to find. They got to find these little combinations, and we're still tinkering with the lineup. It's not like we're
Well, they
set,
have
set,
to
set.
tinker.
Because all the injuries. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. So the injuries have been, and that's the other thing I want to talk about is the injuries. It's been killing us. These injuries have been killing us. How important is Reeves at this point? Do you think any of these losses over the last 7 games we could have used them?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, but offensively, if you look at the actual, like you were looking at some games, right? Okay, so
Mhm.
let's look at the games. When they're offensively on, they're obviously doing a lot better. But
But you're not going to outscore teams. You got to play some defense,
you
man.
have to play of course, of course. I just think, LeBron, if he's averaging 20, Luka's just been on a tear, this guy.
Yeah.
Uh Offensive is going to help. Now, how does that transition to defense?
Well, the problem is you can't have them at the same time. Like you can't have Reeves, Luka, and LeBron out there because all three of them are defensive liabilities.
Right.
So you got to mix and match them with Smart and Laravia and Vanderbilt. You got to kind of mix and match them so that you have the offense plus some defense. When you put all three of them out there, it's just like a free for all. Everybody's just going past all these guys. So that's why you just need some more defensive players. I think. I think that's what Palinka should go after is because I mean,
Who's up
you know,
there?
when thing comes back, when Austin comes back, we have plenty of firepower. Offensively, I'm not worried about them. But defensively, if you can get somebody somehow, I don't know what the hell happened to Rui. Rui just like
Well, I mean,
sucks.
he's not starting now, right? I mean,
He's not even making his threes.
I know he's not making his threes. He's just, yeah. This is what we can't have players choosing when they want to step up or having these little,
No, I don't
funks
know
here
if
and there.
I don't know if the injury he had plays into it but I mean even before he like left for the injury, I don't know if it was a lingering thing because he just wasn't himself. He started off so strong and all of a sudden like he just sucks. He can't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, Rui, you can't give him. I mean, 18 million he's making. I mean, he's not. He can't. You can't trade him. Um,
Well, how many years does he have on his contract? I don't think he has that many, so he could be trade bait.
yeah, yeah. Expiring, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, yeah. We can't. Maybe he's still not 100%.
Hey, what do you think of our boy Timmy?
Well, I was gonna talk about him in a second.
I like him.
You know what? Drew Timmy. He's also from Gonzaga, by the way.
Yeah,
Ruby's from
no.
Gonzaga as well. 6'10". He's not explosive or anything like that. He's not like athletic. He's not going to jump. But
Smart.
dude, he knows basketball.
Yeah.
Like he's studied. Like he knows how to play.
Yeah.
And I think if you watch, like LeBron's been trusting him a lot
Hmm.
because LeBron loves that. Like this guy knows how to play basketball.
Yeah, IQ basketball. Yeah.
IQ basketball, man. And yeah, I mean, that's just see what we can get out of him. Um, what were
And
his
he
numbers?
plays hard.
Yeah,
He defensively, he tries hard. I'm not saying he's the greatest defensive player, but at least give us the effort.
right. I mean,
Dude, Luca had this one defensive possession. Like he literally waved at the guy as he went by. Like pretending he's going for the block. He just
high
waved at
five,
him.
high five.
No, he just waved. He's like,
Yeah.
I'm like, what is that? Like, dude, jump, do something.
uh,
It was pathetic.
Tuesday, Timmy had 9 points, 11 minutes playing. He had 9 points, not bad. 4 for 6, one from three. Um, I mean, I could see just Connect just not playing ever again and put Timmy in there. I mean, at this point, anybody is better than Kleba, Connect. Um, it's just getting the most out of Vanderbilt.
Dude, we joke so much about a washer and dryer. I just bought a washer and dryer.
And did it cost you 1.9 million? How
Not
much is
quite.
No, how much is Connect making? $4 million. Jeez. Congrats on the washer
Four
and dryer.
million dollars to
For
go
that
sit
piece
on
of
the
shit.
bench.
What a fucking bad move that was.
Dude, but it looked good when we first got it. Like, remember
Yeah.
how excited
Yeah.
everybody was? Like,
Yeah. He had the game of like
and the
30
Lakers
points or something.
stole him. That was the steal of the draft. It's like, what the hell?
What gets into these guys'
But
heads?
I,
I
I
don't
get
I
the
don't
feeling,
understand.
I get the feeling though, when they trade him,
Yeah. He's gonna
he's
step
g-
up.
he's gonna step up.
Look, you play for the Lakers, man. You're gonna have a lot of eyes on you. I think all
But
these
I
players
think
should
I
be
think that's part of the problem. I think like these guys come from like
they're
small
nervous.
cities. No, no, no. They come from like small cities or, grew up or played college in a small town. They come to LA and they get caught up in the nightlife and all this shit and they just forget about basketball. Because I just don't understand how like he was known for 3-point shooting. He can't
Yeah.
throw it in the ocean.
Yeah, I know.
So something is up. It's either physical or mental. And physically, I haven't seen anything wrong with him. He didn't have a catastrophic injury like an ACL tear or, Achilles. So
Aiden only had 4 points on Tuesday, but he left.
he got poked in the eye.
Yeah, he got poked in the eye. And you know what? Considering that he wasn't in there in the second half and the Lakers played such great defense, it just shows that they are capable of doing it.
But he had a hell of a game against
He did. He did.
against Toronto. He was the
He did.
player of the game.
Absolutely. Toronto, I mean, that was we're 15. Okay, look. So it was a great win because it was, predominantly, it was lopsided. So you could say we killed them. 15 out of 16 losses, though, have been by double figures. We've only had one that's under, which is just crazy to me.
Yeah, it was the Milwaukee game.
Milwaukee game. And that was kind of like, I think that last play, there was a last play situation with Luka. Yeah. But Giannis, not Giannis. Yeah, Giannis played great defense down the stretch. Got a steal in that one. But Atlanta, you were saying about Ayton. Yeah, let's look at those numbers. 25 points, 10 for 10. He was perfect. Perfect from the field, 13 rebounds. Again, can we get consistency out of this guy? Because then he got injured, of course, but can we get consistency out of him? I would love to see him average 20 and 10 would be just freaking amazing.
But I think
right?
they got to go to him more, man. Like instead of jacking up all these threes, like look, he had against Atlanta, he had 18 rebounds.
Wow. Yeah, he can rebound. I mean, he's capable of. He's a 2010 guy for sure, but is he going to be consistent enough? But against the Raptors, I'm looking at. I mean, Jake only had 2 points, just 0 for 4 from 3. So I just think that was, those guys didn't have a good game. But when you look at, Laravia and Smart just not having great offensive games. When you look at, we need 3 scores out there, and that's where Reeves comes in, right? And look, the 3 scores were, and it wasn't even a huge game from Luka. It was just 25 points. But you had like 74 points from 3 guys, from LeBron and Ayton and Luka. So and that's going to be the case. I think when Reeves comes back, and probably after the All-Star game, um, we're
Is
going to
that
be.
what his target date
It's
is?
right around, but these guys
Yeah.
are so temperamental and so sensitive with all this shit.
Might as well sit him out. Be safe than sorry.
Get Rui off the bench. At this point, if he keeps sucking like this, I'd rather put Vanderbilt over him. It's just Rui, like, you have to test him out early, I think. Like, you got to give him a chance to jack up a couple threes and see what it's like. And then make those adjustments. I mean, I think just take Vanderbilt's going to give you more defense. And if Timmy can step up, I mean, if he can give us 10 points, shit, we need that from the bench because our bench is not
Yeah.
that great. And I don't know what's happened to Gabe's 3-point shots. I don't know. I don't know. Isn't that what he was known for? Defense and I mean, 3-pointers and playing decent defense.
I mean, he did have an ankle injury, so maybe it's his ankle. I don't know. He's not getting enough lift. I have no idea.
You're always so like giving him excuses, man.
Listen, as somebody who has no ligaments left in his ankle, I
You you
totally
you
sympathize.
you concur.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to talk to you about a couple other things here.
Me too.
Let's talk about LeBron.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think he's getting into shape? Let's talk about his shape.
Yeah.
Is he getting better since he's come back?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, offensively anyway, but defensively, woof. It's rough, man. Sometimes watching him just
Play defense?
can't stay in front of anybody.
Yeah, he tries. I mean, you see him trying, but if he gets too close, they're going right past him.
They're gone.
So he almost has to get some help. But if he gets too close, yeah, they're gonna go by him. Occasionally, once in a while, he'll do a rundown block. He'll do that. But maybe I don't think it's his athleticism in terms of speed or anything like that. I think it's just that old man bending your back, your knees. You can't play low anymore, and that's going to be a problem. Your agility goes away when you're just not playing like that, and that's just a product of getting old.
And having 70,000 minutes on you.
Yeah, I mean 23 years, man. This is just crazy. There was a stat though that I was reading. So he's averaged for his career like 27, 7 and 7, something like that. Right? That's his career. Dude,
Right.
this year, that's his average.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. And yeah, I mean so he's still giving you the numbers.
Yeah.
Right? Is he going to be an all-star? What do you think?
No.
Not even on the team?
No, he didn't play enough games. He missed the whole beginning of the season.
But he could still be an all-star. He could still be voted onto an all-star or selected to be an all-star player.
Well, I mean, I think
he wasn't voted as a reserve. I mean,
right,
as a starter,
Starting.
obviously, but
yeah,
he could still make it. It's just, I think,
but that's coach.
That's coaches. Yeah. So you don't think they're gonna want him? Not even.
I mean, if
they
do it, yeah,
right?
I forgot about that.
It's in LA.
Yeah, they probably will then.
They're gonna.
And they don't know if it's his last season or not.
Yeah, NBA is gonna say, look, we need him there just for the fan base and all that stuff. And last season, it's gonna be now. Is he gonna play 10 minutes? Maybe he'll play 2-3 minutes a quarter. Last year he made it, but then he didn't want to play or he couldn't play. Yeah, I think he'll make the All-Star game, but yeah, totally
Yeah, I forgot it's in LA. So
yeah, but totally not deserving to be a starter. No way.
Yeah, which is not.
On the All-Stars, though, tell me your thoughts about this format they got. 2 teams of 8.
Yeah.
And then 1 team of 8 for international players.
Yeah, the international guys are going to kill everybody.
I was just going to ask you, who's going to be those starters? Okay, so you got Luka.
Yeah. You got 5 best players in the league.
You got Luka's going to start.
Wemby.
Jokic.
Jay. Gildas Alexander. Jokic.
SGA. Yeah, Jokic. You got Giannis.
That's your 5.
Dude, it's not even close, Mr. Tomaszewski. It's going to be, I mean, look at that. Now,
That's the five best players in the
as
league.
far as positions, you'll have
That's it.
no. I know.
Even position-wise, they work.
Jokic point, SGA
Point.
No. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Jokic point?
No. When I say Jokic, I meant Luka.
Yeah.
Luka 1, SGA 2,
2,
Giannis 3, or 3.
Yeah.
Maybe Jokic 4 or Wemby 4?
Wemby 4.
Wemby 4.
And Jokic 5. Come on.
It's not even fair. I want to watch just for that.
I know. I agree. They're gonna demolish them. Like, who's gonna like the? You have Wemby and Giannis guarding the paint. Are you kidding me? Nobody's getting in there to score.
And maybe they're thinking because of this whole push for NBA in Europe and all this kind of stuff. I mean, maybe it's just like a message that, hey, these international players are the best players. But to put them like this,
and like, who are you gonna have for like
the other 8, the other 2 teams?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, you got like Brunson, you got Steph, who else was on
Durant.
there? Durant.
Who are both old.
Maybe Kawhi. Who else did you? Oh, you had
a big. Like, who would be their big?
Embiid's international too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's
not getting picked.
He's not getting picked, right? Oh, you had Maxey. You got Cunningham or What is it? Cunningham.
Yeah.
Cade Cunningham.
Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, you got Cunningham. So those are the guys that are. I mean, I'm just giving you some players that are definitely going to be on this All-Star team.
Oh, Ant.
But dude, I don't give a shit.
No.
Put the best out of those together in one team. Just make it. Just fucking make it your 8 best international, 8 best domestic. Call it. Do that.
Yeah.
Let's see that play out. That would be interesting. I mean, I would say, okay, fine, at least a better. But who's the center?
That's what I mean.
For the U.S., who would be the center? Think. Ayton. Oh, who would be the center? Towns?
Yeah, probably Towns.
Oh, fucking
your favorite.
My fucking horrible. Dude, he'd get demolished. Can you imagine the double that would come from Jokic and Wemby?
I mean, that's going to be fun. But I hope they play like hard and not take it as a joke. If they play hard, it would be a fun game to watch.
Maybe that's what they're doing. They're trying to change all these, like do these formats to get people interested. Look,
well, forget the people getting interested. The players need to be interested. And I think if you do that international thing, USA versus,
but you and I
they play hard in the Olympics.
You and I grew up on the old school All-Star games.
Oh, those were the best.
Those were the best. Just competitive. And
Magic and Isaiah going back and forth.
Yeah, I mean, and even just the way they would call the players out. It wasn't that this big show or anything, the guy would sit on the bench and somebody on behind him would say, okay, your turn. It was just a different feel.
No, we used to look forward to that. Like, I don't give a shit about the All-Star game.
Exactly.
I just want to see like the 3-point shootout. I don't even really care about the dunk contest anymore.
No,
the only thing I like is a 3-point shootout.
Yeah, that's it. It's lost. Yeah, the dunk contest lost its luster. 3-point shootout's good, especially if you throw like, a WNBA player in there. Sometimes it's really interesting, which they deserve it. I mean, they could do it. Not a problem. They're such good shooters. I just think the game itself, they're not trying. It's just somebody goes into the paint and everyone backs off.
No, it just at some point it just becomes like semi-dunk contest. People are just dunking it's ridiculous. Like nobody's playing defense. And then they're like, well, at the end of the game, it's like, well,
because you're throwing like some money at charities at the end of the game. No, it's like play right off the top.
But you don't want to get
injured.
See. Let's see.
You don't want to get injured. I get it. But there's also a medium between going full, dunking, coming down hard on your ankle or something. I mean, you could do it in a way where it's still competitive.
Yeah.
But don't just allow 3-point shooters just to step into
half court,
step into rhythm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're okay. We know Luka can do it. So you're just allowing. So it's going to be like Steph against Luka just
at half court.
Both 3-point
hitting at half court. Just launching.
That's their game. I'm just going to launch from here. It's like, don't do that either. It's all bullshit.
But Yeah, but maybe the whole international thing will
That's
give it
going
a
to be interesting just to
Olympic
see that.
vibe, and they'll want to actually
Yeah.
represent. Well, we'll see.
And they're gonna and I don't know, it's 3 teams of 8. So it'll be like what, like a tournament round robin style.
Yeah, like last year.
Okay, so you know
I think they
the
played to a specific
certain, yeah,
number,
yeah, yeah.
like 40 or 50 or whatever it was.
So the international team's just gonna kill it, and
Yeah, I
they'll
don't
have fun
see.
doing it.
Yeah, I mean, if especially because Wemby came out and said, "I'm going to play hard, and I
Yeah,
want all my teammates to play hard."
yeah.
So,
Oh, well, we'll see.
yeah.
We'll see about that.
Hey, did you read that article I
Yeah, I
sent
was
you?
gonna. That was the next thing I want to talk about is the article. I mean, a lot of it was in the Hulu documentary, which was really really good.
No, well,
They
not
talked about
this.
a lot of stuff.
They
The
did,
f-
but not the sale. The point was the sale of
oh
the
well,
team.
okay, but yeah, the sale of the team. So,
So Jeannie screwed everybody.
but I mean, I think the boys wanted the guys wanted the sale, right? They were pushing to sell
Who,
to sell it.
Johnny and Jim?
Johnny and Jim and Jesse, or whatever the hell their names are.
No, Jesse and Joey didn't.
Okay,
Jesse and
Jesse,
Joey,
Joey,
who are the younger,
Jim, John, Jesse, Joey.
Jim, Johnny, Jesse, Joey.
Okay, so
And then
Jesse and Joey are the
Janie
youngest,
is
right?
another sister.
Yeah, right. Jesse and Joey are the youngest ones from this other woman.
Right.
Right, got it.
Which in the
Which was another
article,
person, another kid too.
but in the article, they said that Jesse and Joey were actually very close to Jeannie, and
Right,
they're the ones that supported her taking over from Jim.
right.
But apparently something happened when her mom got sick,
Hmm.
and the mom basically, this is what the article says, that the mom told her that she had an agreement, even though they got divorced with Jerry Buss, that he would not have any more kids
Right,
with anybody
right.
else.
Exactly. Yes.
So once she found that out,
That.
she turned cold towards
Yeah.
Jesse
Yeah.
and Joey. And she even brought it up to them that you guys shouldn't even be here. How
Right.
cold is that?
I mean, I like her.
Like, it's not their fault.
I
You're
like
such
her. I like. I've always loved her. I think she's a great businesswoman. I think she's run the team pretty well.
She
looking at it.
hasn't.
Yeah, she has. Come on.
Come on,
She's
dude.
made some good dude. She's brought in some dude. Look at when you look at it. When you look at what she
Dude,
has
Lakers
done
have
in
been
terms of,
a shit show since Jerry died.
not really. Come on.
So much drama between the siblings. Like, get your shit together. Them arguing and like, it's
Okay,
mine,
hold
it's
on,
yours.
hold on,
I'm gonna
hold
sell
on,
it. I'm happy they sold
hold
it.
on, hold on. What did I just say? What's the first thing I said about her?
That you're an idiot. What?
What did I say was the first thing I said? I like
That
her.
you are a
And
big
why?
fan of her Playboy shoot.
No.
Isn't that what you said? No?
No. Why? I'm a Penthouse guy, by the way.
That's gross, but okay.
No. Kidding. What I'm saying is, what is the first thing I said about her? First descriptive thing I said. I said she's a great business person. Listen, she
Why? Because her daddy gave her a team?
no, her dad get no, she is all about putting fans in the seats. Yes, it hurts the team sometimes. It makes it a shit show sometimes. But as far as a business person, I don't think there's another, whatever her position is, owner, call it an owner. Yeah, they've been good owners. I'm not saying, but dude, you got to say that she probably learned the most out of her dad.
That's
She learned
true.
the most from him. And if you look at all the owners in the league, you can't say she's not one of the better ones in terms of what she's done for getting a $10 billion valuation. Yeah, I understand you're in the LA market. Maybe Oklahoma City's owners are good, but dude, fucking look what the fucking dickhead is doing in Phoenix. I mean, look how New York, those owners of the last 20 years. I just think that her business sense is great. Now, when it comes to basketball, maybe not. But I think she just knew that this is Showtime. I want to continue making money. It said in the article that Jesse and Joey still make like $3 to $5 million a year just on their ownership dividends. I
Well,
mean,
no, they would have. Now, basically, they all
they got a
cleared
lump sum. They all cleared some heavy money. I get it. Half a
$500 million.
billion dollars, right? That's why they wanted to go start this, or they started this thing. But I, I mean, I think Rob has been good. Bringing Rob in, obviously, she was very close to Kobe.
I know, but even that became a shit show because of Magic.
Yeah, I mean, she was close to Magic. I mean, come on, she.
Yeah, but again,
remember one thing. Remember one thing, bro.
mm,
The Lakers, out of all the teams, even you could say professional teams too, just all professional. The Lakers have probably been the most mom and pop run organization.
right, absolutely.
So when you do a mom and pop, guess what? There's always going to be that, oh, I like you. I mean, how much did the Rambus couple make?
It said he
24 million for Linda and
24
8
and
for
8.
Kurt?
Yeah, yeah.
What are they doing that they made that much? They're advisors.
Yeah. But that was part of the beef. Like they're
Right.
like she didn't clear any of that with
So
anybody.
this is a whole mom and pop thing. Now that Mark Wahlberg's got the team, I think what's his name? What's his last
Walters.
name? Walters. Mark Walters. Now that Mark Walters has got the team, I think things are going to change.
No,
right?
and that was part of
and she's still
in the
got a 5-year
article-
contract, doesn't she?
Yeah, but I mean that's another point of contention.
Yeah, I mean,
because the article says that she was the reason why Joey and Jesse got fired.
Okay.
Well, that's fucked up, dude.
No, it's
like
not.
Yes, it is. Why do you have
Bro,
to fire them?
It's not her fault.
No. They
It's not
said
her- listen,
she specifically
It's not
caused
her
them to
fault.
get fired.
It's not her fault that she has a million siblings. It's like, dude, you can't hire all your siblings.
They were good, dude.
You got bought out.
No, but it wasn't nepotism.
I guarantee you that
Especially-
Walters had a meeting with her. To give her a 5-year extension, 5-year contract, there had to be some kind of meeting. And he must have said, listen, appreciate everything the Lakers have done. Appreciate your father.
Why wouldn't you tell them?
Yeah, no, what I'm saying
Dude,
is,
there's a right way and a wrong way. You don't tell the business manager to call them into the office and say, pack your shit, you're fired.
Right way, wrong way. That's different than needing to be done. Are you saying it didn't need to be done? Or are you only talking about the way it was done?
I don't think it needed to be done because I believe they brought value.
What value did they bring?
Dude, there were scouts.
Okay.
They did a great job. All these picks.
Thanks,
all these
Connect.
picks.
Thanks, Connect.
Dude, all these. How about Reeves? Who do you think found them?
A broken clock is right twice a day, bro.
Right. No, look at the picks, dude. All of them turned out to be pretty good players. We traded them, but they were good players.
But I bet you they're not going to have scouts. I bet you the organization,
the
Walters organization, they're going to come in and say, look.
But my point is, I'm not, whatever you wanted to do, even if it was Walters.
Just the way it was done is what you're saying.
The way it was done to cut them off at the knees.
When you're a sibling?
Yeah. Instead of just saying, listen, you know what? We got to meet. This is what the new ownership wants.
You know what, bro?
She hasn't talked to them.
Hold on. I get it.
Since it happened.
I know. But there's things that we don't know. We don't know the dynamic of the family. I mean, you got too many siblings. We don't know that dynamic. You know how families are. We don't know. But what I'm saying is
they stood up for her.
I get it.
I don't think you do.
I don't think maybe she's just not she's not close to them. Obviously, she's closer to maybe Johnny or
she's not
Jane.
She's not.
I don't know.
She's not.
But at the end of the day, she's like, listen, everybody shut the fuck up. You got $500 million. I don't want to hear your shit. That's it.
Classic.
$500 million, bro.
Yeah.
Each.
It's not like she made it.
No, I get it. But she was a big contributor to she was a big contributor. She wasn't maybe as good as her dad. I mean, her dad buying the team and from $63 million combined with everything else. And then just the team alone, when he died, it was probably worth a couple bill when he died.
But that was it was the league.
Different market. I understand. The CBA, all that stuff. I get it. But what I'm saying is that she's done a good job, I think, being an owner.
Okay, fine.
Overall.
Still doesn't.
Overall.
Okay.
Now, do we need a better manager?
I'm happy. I'm happy.
Was Mitch better than Pelinka?
No. I
Towards
wouldn't.
the end, no.
No.
No one's Jerry West,
Right.
right?
But I
Pelinka, I
mean,
think.
but even in the article, it said like she'd burn bridges with Jerry West
Yeah,
because
yeah, that's true. That's
you
true.
know, like because her boyfriend uh what's his name? Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson, yeah.
Yeah, because they didn't like each other, so she
Yeah. Again,
basically
this is
booted him
small.
out.
This is, yeah, exactly. She is the only fault is running the business like a mom and pop. But to some degree, I like that because I think that's a little bit, especially when the family's involved and all that kind of stuff. But
Bro, but that's my point. If the
I
family's
think there
involved,
was
then
some.
be family oriented.
I think by getting bought, I think that kind of changed the scenery a little bit. And she wasn't close with them anyway. And she's like, you got to fire these people. She's like, I don't give a shit. I'll fire them. Let me fire them.
You're talking out of both sides of your mouth right now. Because you like the mom and pop thing because it's family,
I
but then
like
she
it.
screws the family and you're okay with
No,
that.
no, no. What I'm saying is she treats the team like having her best friend be an advisor and all this kind of stuff. I think mom and pop has its purpose, but I'm thinking if I had one fault is that
I
she
guess it
wasn't
depends on the mom and pop.
she was she wasn't thinking she wasn't thinking bigger, I guess. It's hard to say when you got the most valuable sports franchise in the world. It's kind of weird to say that, but I think the buyout had a lot to do with it, bro, obviously. And I don't think she doesn't give a shit about relationships with the siblings. And you don't know what they've done to her.
Oh, I do.
No, you don't. You don't know the personal side of the family. They could have fucked her over too many times. They may not like her husband, Jay Moore.
Yeah, he does have pretty shitty
What a
jokes.
fat fuck that guy's become. Have you seen him?
Yeah.
And one of my favorite movies is Suicide Kings. I love that movie. He's in it. But dude, this guy, I'm
Suicide.
looking at Suicide Kings. Have you
I
seen
don't
it?
remember. I don't remember it.
It's a great movie with Christopher Walken. So good.
Oh
Um,
yeah, 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 yeah.
it's
They
good. Great
kidnap
little
his son and
twist
okay.
ending and all that.
Yeah.
But I'm like, even like Jerry Maguire's, I'm like, oh, is he?
Yeah.
It was like he does a great Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
But then I saw him. I'm like, what the? Did you audition for that Brandon Fraser movie and didn't get it? Like they looked alike in that movie. I'm going, what the hell has happened to you?
Yeah.
Whatever. We digress. Anyway, I'm glad that
He married well.
he sure did.
Now he's got a half a
So,
billion
so
dollars.
she got a half a billion plus they still own what? 17% of the team? Something
Yeah.
like that? Okay, so look, that's still a lot of money coming in. Plus she's still getting her salary for the next 5 years.
Yeah, I'm guessing
Let that go.
they're gonna let that go.
Okay, but she's
I don't think she's
you
gonna
think she'll
around
make
that
a
for
you think
five
she'll make a
years.
billion out of this before she's done? Before she's
Probably.
out? Probably, right. So good for her. Um,
Good for her.
good for her. But yeah, I've always thought highly of her, you know.
I'm happy.
You're happy for me. Um, but yeah, that's an interesting read. Long, kind of long, but
Interesting though.
very interesting. Okay.
All right, what's your prediction? What's your prediction for the next 5 games?
All right.
Actually, I probably
let's look at the
don't
schedule.
want to know.
Let's look at the schedule.
I don't think I want
Tonight's a very important game, bro.
the clappers.
I mean, it may not even matter in the standings for them, although they are making a run. They've been doing really well the last handful of games.
Yeah, they're in it again.
They're in it again, absolutely.
They're 1.5 point favorites tonight too. The Clippers.
It'll be on Prime, 7 o'clock.
Ugh.
Yeah, they are. They are a 1.5 point favorite. I need them to win. I need the Lakers to just kick the shit out of these guys. I think they're tied 1-1 for the season. So they only play 3 games. So,
Yeah.
not that it may or may not. I mean, it probably won't matter in the end. But so you got Clippers tonight, and then we got Saturday Dallas.
In Dallas.
AD's not playing.
Oh shit. Yeah, we got a 4.
AD's not playing.
No. It's a 5 game road trip.
Luka's going back. Yep. Oh yeah. It's actually it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games are all on the road.
Oh, I didn't go on.
Next 7, yeah. Next 7. You got Washington. You got New York and Brooklyn. So
Oh,
looking at
holy shit.
So if we meet back up next week, we'll probably be at the Cleveland game. So it'll be Clippers, Mavericks, Bulls, Cavs.
All right. So let's say those
Four.
4 games.
That way we'll talk next week.
What's your prediction? What's your
Prediction?
prediction? Bane.
Prediction. My prediction is.
Oh my God.
Do we have any back-to-backs? No.
No.
No back-to-backs.
Okay,
4-0.
tonight's game.
4-0, bro. 4-0.
Holy shit. 4-0.
4-0.
I'm going 2-2.
All right, give me the 2. Give me the 2-2.
Does it really matter, guy?
Yeah, give me the 2-2.
Okay, so they're gonna beat Dallas, and I think they'll beat.
You think they're gonna lose tonight?
I wouldn't be surprised. It's a toss-up between the Bulls and the Clipper game, but they'll win one of those two plus the Mavericks game, and then lose 2. I say 2-2. They're definitely losing to Cleveland.
Okay, so you got them losing to Cleveland and possibly losing to either Clippers or Bulls.
Yeah. The only one that I can guarantee
is Dallas.
I think is Dallas because AD's not playing and Lucas wants to show off over there.
Three of these games are nationally televised. You got Prime, ABC, which that was a mistake. They could yank that. Which ABC on Saturday against Dallas and ESPN against Cleveland. I think they're going to step up, man. I'm kind of like, I think these last 2 wins, I think they learned a few things defensively. They're going to continue that. I think Ayton's probably going to have some good games. 3 out of the 4, I think Ayton's going to have a good game.
Is he even playing?
Well, his eye.
He was wearing an eye patch.
All right, he could do it with eye. What's the difference?
He could do it.
He could do it with the eye patch. So what? He could play with one eye. Was that ever stopped anybody?
Hey, I used to play when I was a kid. My contact lens was bothering me, so I had a really good game, and then the next game, my contact lens. So I only wore one. I was blind as a bat. I only wore one, and I missed everything. And the coach is like, "What happened?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm only wearing one contact."
Yeah,
lens,
that's true. Ayton not playing yet. I was 4-0 if Ayton plays. If Ayton doesn't play, I mean, we're going to let everything go in the interior. I don't see them 2-2, maybe 3-1, but I'm going to go 4-0 on this one.
Look at you.
I think tonight's going to be important. It's going to really be an important game to set them straight. They're going to have a day off. They're going to come back. Dallas is going to be another win. They're going to have another day off. LeBron's going to be rested, hopefully. Then Monday, you're in Chicago. It's cold as shit. Cleveland, it's going to be cold. But, not playing outside.
Just take your booties.
Take your booties. After that, though, Washington. No, I'm sorry, not Washington. New York and Brooklyn.
New York's they got Washington.
No, that's in the next. That's in the next 4. We're saying 4-0, but they got Washington on Friday, so that would be 5. But New York's going to be a loss, I think. But yeah, man, we'll see. 4-0 until next time we meet.
All right, let's do it. I hope you're right.
2-2.
I say 2-2.
I hope you're wrong.
I hope you're right.
You're wrong about so many other things.
Yes, I know this. Like last week.
All right.
4-1, 1-4.
That was, bro.
You either suck or you're dyslexic.
Something happened with this team. I mean, I don't know. It's going to be different, though. It's going to be 4-0. All right. I will talk to you next week.
All right, bro. Love you.
Bro. Love you. Bye.
Bye.